Okay, guys. Alright. So I just I've had this 60-tooth sprocket just laying around, and so I thought I'd use this actually instead of the 72-tooth one, and just take the from those 16-inch wheels. This sprocket right here it's not the same because I can't really take this and fit it in here because it's the wrong size. But on the inner side, it fits in just perfect. Like let me show you. Like this. Like that. And so I just gotta weld that. I'm not gonna bolt it, I'm just gonna weld it. And I also got some of this just to keep my threads tight, and then also this piece of metal right here. It's just some like 3/16 inch thick, and it's pretty thin, but it's just basically make the bike look a little nicer, just to patch up some things and also hold the exhaust sturdy. So yep. Alright guys, we're back in my garage and pretty much planning to complete the bike today. Now I got this the 60-tooth sprocket right here with another one of these things. I just gotta weld that because the nice thing is that since it's all welded, instead of just bolting it on, I can just basically take that one right off and then throw that one right there on. So that's kind of a nice thing if I want more torque, you know, something like that. And then I also got this metal right here, which I'm gonna to the bike right here. I'm gonna weld like a little I'm gonna weld a little screw in, like a piece that's like an inch or like half an inch from here, just coming off here like that, and then like bend it so that a bolt can go into it. Then weld a piece from there so that they can bolt together up there. So if I ever need to remove it and make it like a shorter pipe, because it's a pretty long pipe. I think it looks pretty cool, but with the muffler on, it's way too long. So I mean, I might eventually change it to a shorter pipe, but I think it's not that loud with the sound behind me like this with the straight pipe, so I think it's fine. And so yeah, I just gotta do that. And then I gotta attach once I get the 60-tooth sprocket all welded, that's 72-tooth right there. I'll just attach the chain. I also got a chain tensioner. I ordered one of those in the mail because I'm most likely gonna need one. So if I need to use the chain tensioner, I'll just weld like a little bracket for it to go right there. And then just a throttle, which I'm just going to use a standard bike cable, which I probably have already, so just got to hook that up, maybe some grips. And then the bike should be complete. So yeah, I'll just weld some stuff up and then show you what it looks like. Hey guys, just a quick thing I did. Keep that exhaust from shaking. What I did is I welded that on right there and drilled a hole through. So also what I then over here, the exhaust pipe, I welded that. That's a shitty weld, but I'm gonna clean that up and weld over it. Run a weld over it, and that right there, that can bolt in through. So it keeps it nice and sturdy, and I can still remove it. Because what I've done if I just welded it to the frame, then I'd never get it off again. So unless I cut it, which should just start making the bike look bad. So this is just a lot nicer setup. And right now, what I'm gonna do is put the sprocket there. I put the 60-tooth. What the hell am I zooming in so much? Put the 60-tooth sprocket on this wheel. I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, guys. The 60-tooth sprocket's on now. That's what it looks like on the side. A lot better size. Give me more speed and everything, so that's nice. So I'm thinking about just keeping the governor on now because the gear ratio is better for speed, so I don't really need our extra RPMs. And also, the best part about this is that little sprocket just fits in there better, so this is a lot more sturdy than the other one. It's not wobbly, so I don't even need to weld the actual thing to the thing, so this could still be interchangeable. And also, this gives me a lot more clearance because with the bigger sprocket, it was the end of the teeth were way up here, closer to the frame. So now my chain won't rub against that, and it's just enough clearance to stay away from the wheel. So yeah, it turned out really good actually, and it's nice and center and everything. Welded pretty strong up there. Not great, but it'll definitely hold. Okay guys, this thing actually turned out really nice. So it's welded on there, right there, and then that's welded and it bolts in. So I can still remove it because, you know, if this was just welded on, it would never come off. And so I never really get the engine off without cutting that. Also, yeah, I got the engine all bolted. I fixed up the holes and put a washer there because it needed a little spacing, just one washer on the edge. Because those aren't perfectly straight, so I just put a little washer there. And all I gotta do now is apply the Loctite onto those, because these are just hand tightened right now. They'll just come right off and stuff, just to hold the engine. But what I gotta do right now is just attach the chain. So, and I already ordered one of those chain tensioners from Motorized bikes, like the kits you buy, because I was gonna use a skateboard wheel, but I just thought I'd order one actually. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna need that or not. I think I'm gonna, but let's see if I can get this chain on. Okay guys, so unfortunately I'm gonna need that. Well, kind of a good and bad thing that I didn't just waste 10 bucks on the chain tensioner, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna need it, because if it's up here, it's definitely gonna hit for sure. But if it's gonna go around here, it still just hits it, and I don't want it making sparks, moving against this metal. I guess I could, but that'd just be dumb. Wear it on my chain and all that. So that's kind of the end of part 4 here, I guess, until I get that tensioner. And the next video will definitely be the test drive. Once I get the throttle hooked up, I'll probably just do that anyways and show you guys that in a minute. But yeah, it's really close to being done. Looks pretty sweet too. That's what it's gonna look like. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys.